That is a long way down. Well, this camera is not going to do that view justice. It is lovely up here, absolutely lovely views. So we up right again on the north coast, and hopefully have a better camp and better conditions than the last time. Looking at spots at the moment, and then we'll get the tent set up. So that's tent set up, and all the sleeping systems and everything pretty much ready to go. So I'm just gonna have a wee walk out and see what we can see. As I'd said, we're up on the north coast again after 2 field camps. The temperature's quite nice. Slightly disappointed in the weather already, because every single weather app I checked said that it was meant to be sunny about this time, and as you can probably tell, it's not. It is, however, still a relatively nice temperature, as you can tell by the amazing legs. I think after a few camps that just went wrong on the north coast, we thought we would give it every chance we possibly could and make it the easiest and simplest camp. So we literally walked from that house down there up to here, and they also have toilets, which is nice, and a shower, which is going to be freezing, so we'll probably not be using that, but yeah, just have a nice little relaxing camp, some lovely scenery. Oh look, we have a tiny swimming pool. This is like the camping version of the Ritz. Oh, okay, maybe not. I was going to say it's like a little holiday place, but actually that is the most stagnant water I've ever seen in my life. It's literally got a layer of pond scum across the top of it. I think you're meant to let it settle halfway up, like.
Yeah, fuck it.
I think that's why.
Nobody do it on the table, so.
So, cheers. Slanty.
Chin chin. Careful that behind you.
He puts a head on
I'm
my
like
head.
this here and he goes cheers and pours half a pint down my shoe.
He's beside me, there he is.
You're gonna need to get him. It's this time of year that they're dying and then they don't give a yeah, still.
Welcome to Jerry's dance class. It's on you again there.
What?
It's on you again there. It's a wasp. It's just the one wasp. It's antagonising.
I know, but it's like maybe there's a nest like in that.
Trip ruin.
What have you got there, masturbator?
So bit unorthodox for sea fishing, but we have some sweet corn.
Okay.
Fish love sweet corn, and their vegetables in general quite healthy, so they are. And then we also have
Spam.
knockoff spam. I'm kind of concerned that it says pork and ham. I don't know why Sainsbury's are distinguishing between pork and ham there, and
It's different cuts from the animal.
but it's the same like pork.
It's the same animal, but it's different cuts.
But pork is like the family, like that's the umbrella, the same way as like beef. So you wouldn't go like
Ham's
beef,
a cut.
Steak.
but pork isn't.
Yeah,
Beef
possibly.
and steak.
So that's like beef and steak basically. Like, what the
Someone is going to respond in the comments to this and point
Please
out
do.
what the
Let
difference
me know in the
between
comments
pork
how
and
big
ham.
a fucking idiot I am. If you have chopped palm and some sweet corn, and then we have an assortment of lures and other gizmos, so there's bound to be something to rustle the fish's jimmies.
Oh yes, this is for fishing, by the way. This isn't dinner.
Oh, this is, yes. God, that would be a grim dinner. One thing I will say though is, you may have noticed there's not really a thing there. There is this,
Yeah.
which I have no idea how to operate. I've realised whenever I actually got it home. Do any of you know how to operate one of those bad boys? Okay, that's cool. Because otherwise, it would just be sweet corn. There would be no palm for the fish.
You take the key off and then you pop it in. You pop it in sideways into that, and then you roll it. You roll it open.
I was like, how the f*** are you using that to jimmy that off? Well, there you go then. That's why we keep Bester about.
Because he's old.
Because I'm old.
He understands the way of the old world.
He's grandfathering us into these things. I might have to zoom that right in to be able to catch your man. There was 2 big tents in that spot where those guys were moving to. That packed down, and these guys were parked themselves further up there, and literally would steal your grave from you. Like those guys moved in like lightning. The sun is beginning to come out. That's great.
The idea is, throw the sweet corn out, the fish eat the sweet corn, so then whenever you throw the hook in with your sweet corn on, they go, hey, there's some more of that tasty shit. Sweet corn is a bit of a long shot, like carp and stuff like that will take sweet corn and stuff.
You're not going to get carp here, like?
No, that's why it's a bit of a long shot, but I thought, fuck it, I'll try it anyway.
That is turning into a nice evening. Lovely part of the world, absolutely lovely. I'm just so happy the sun's come out, because it's been, anybody who's in Northern Ireland will be able to tell you this, it has been one of the worst summers we've had in a long time. The weather's just been awful. It's been rainy and cold, so it's just really, really nice to actually have some decent weather for a change. This will probably be our last trip of the good weather as well, so what a view. So you can see Rathlin Island just out there. Lovely. So I think now it's time for some dinner. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I caught any of this, but yes, so the sweet corn and spam for fishing did not work. You know, if you're somebody who fishes regularly and you can see what we were doing wrong, and you know, please let us know in the comments. I think we're just idiots. It's now back to camp to make dinner, have some grub, then listen to some music and have a few beers. That is a mess.
It's a tasty mess.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
Kind of.
Out of the fridge. Just grab whatever's in your freezer. By the time you get up there, it'll be defrosted.
There's not much in the freezer.
It's good.
Containers in the middle of clearing it out to get it defrosted.
Hello, sheep. Yeah, please don't. Aye. Yeah. There's humans here. I know our tents are camouflaged, but we certainly aren't.
Hey, sheep.
A little bit breezy now. There we go, so now we're hiding behind my tent because the wind picked up. It's still kind of going. I was checking, it felt like it died off a wee bit there.
Yeah, it does sound like it's died off.
Yeah. At least the sky's cleared up.
Our car leaving, so
So you might not be able to see this right now, but if I put on the high beam, lots of they're all so they're sleeping about maybe 50-60 feet away from where we're sleeping tonight. I said to Bester earlier that you might wake up in the middle of the night just hearing a right next to the tent, which would be a really creepy way to wake up. Well, it's a real pity that that's not going to show up on the camera. It's a blood moon tonight, or harvest moon. On this harvest moon.
Dude, my hands are covered in piss.
I just got that on camera. So apparently they took this out before, and then Jerry pissed on it to put it out, as is the style at the time. Here, wee bit further away from a tent, please.
Where's that rock?
Further.
Stick it here. Next that rock.
This is Jerry's axe sheath.
I'm quite proud of this.
Yes, that is a Brillo sponge with the ragged side piece.
It sharpens it as it's in there.
Right. I'd laugh if you forgot that was on there and went to cut a log. Hey, look, yeah, we made a fire and absolutely nothing went wrong.
So we have the La Invicta Nicaraguan Robusto cigar from our good friends at Smoke King, who we get most of our cigars from now. First impressions, it's got a decent girth, has a decent length to it as well.
It smells nice.
It does actually smell quite nice.
There's a bit of a sweetness to it or something. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It is very mild. Cheers, lads. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Is it not bad enough the fire's getting me?
He's in the woods. He's a little bit drunk. It's Jerry's Drunken Reviews.
So the camp so far is going okay. Yeah, the wind picked up a bit earlier on. Still continuing. We did have a minor inferno that we have now rectified. We now have as a manageable fire. We are also quite drunk on a mixture of Guinness and craft beer and some weird Spanish shit that's not really probably a Spanish shit. But anyway, Sean, cut this shit out completely.
Jerry's Drunken Reviews.
Okay, so now we are
Yeah, is that your phone in the middle of that shit?
disposing of the fire.
That has killed it a bit.
Yeah.
Tell us off. There was a problem, it needed solved, it got solved. Hannibal from the A-Team would be proud of that Oh, shows your tent, big man. Heard it's spacious.
Oh, there we go.
Moving impairment. Jesus Christ. Where we're
We figured out how to get rid of them now. And that's us heading to bed after quite a few drinks. Does everyone want to say good night?
Good night, Night, John boy.
I have to bleep at least one of those. We'll see you in the morning.
Sorry, good night, motherfuckers.
What a view. That's amazing. Morning. I did a relatively good night's sleep last night. Well, I think most of us did. That's pretty amazing. Back to camp. Start our pack down process. And then head back to the car. I mean, normally our trips have something more interesting, entertaining, whatever you want to call it. But I think this one was meant to be a low impact one for our sakes, because it's nice to just get out, even if you're not really doing a wild camp. And it's even really necessarily call this a wild camp. It was just like a nice camping trip, but it's nice to do that. Yeah. No trace left behind at all. Folks, thanks so much if you've made it this far into the video, and a big welcome to all the new subs. We're at 125 now and it keeps going up, so genuinely thank you from all of us. As always, the extended and uncensored version of this video and others are available on Patreon for £3 a month if you feel like supporting our videos. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and we'll see you on the next one. And not fall over and break the very expensive camera.
Yeah, right. How close?
Oh!